Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to our NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have the 2023 Erik Jones, no it's not a Darlington throwback. This actually ran at the North Wilkesboro All-Star race, which is still crazy to say. I originally thought this ran at Darlington, and then some very intellectual people in the comment section let me know, which, look, I told you, I'm not the brightest mallard in the pond, so I appreciate y'all letting me know. I completely, it flew over my head, the complete idea of this running at North Wilkesboro. I'm just going to shoot you straight. I've completely forgot, so thank you for that. Anyways, this is an awesome looking car, and without further ado, let's go and pop it out of the box. Alrighty, folks, around the good old box, and let's check out this diecast. So, with this not being an official Darlington throwback, you could easily use this as just a normal paint scheme, and boy, is this thing awesome. So, the first thing that I notice is fluorescent orange red. Like the stripes you see, that orange, off camera, that is fluorescent. That's like the Bass Pro Shops orange you would see on Truex's 23 car. With the studio light and the camera optics, it does look a little bit darker, but let me tell you, off camera, you could put this in the sun, holy cow, it would pop. And this is a really cool looking paint scheme, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So over to the hood of the car, you have the STP logo. You got fueling performance for over 50 years. And interesting enough, the windshield was kind of popped out. That's cool. That's very aerodynamic. I mean, it is North Wilkesboro. You know, if the truck race, they were beating and banging, but in the cup race, man, you would have thought it was you would have thought it was like a charity race or something. I mean, they weren't doing anything. They weren't scratching cars. They did everything they could in the All-Star Open, and then once the real race started, everybody was afraid to pass. It was, oh my goodness, man. I'm so glad I didn't buy tickets to that event. I could have took a nap and I wouldn't have missed anything. So you got the, I'm sorry, you got the 43 right there, Sudoku. You have this very subtle gold trim, and I got to give them a lot of credit for this, guys. This gold trim right here has kind of a reflective, not reflective, but metallic touch to it. The fact that they got day glow and then the gold Legacy Motor Club trim, that is pretty dope. Because some of the Gregson cars don't have the metallic gold. It's just a flat decal gold. So the fact that they got day glow decals, the petty blue, and the gold, metallic look, that is I got to be honest with you, I'm shocked they did that. I got to give them a lot of credit for it. And another telltale sign that I should have picked up on, that it doesn't have Darlington wheels. I originally thought that was an error. No, it ran at North Wilkesboro, not at the Darlington joint. You got Erik Jones right there. I got the Legacy Motor Club B post pillar, whatever the biff it's called. Allegiant, STP, once again. Science, Technology, Performance. Is that really what they're called? Is that really the acronym for it? Who knows? You do have the bottle right there on the side, which is, I love product placement. And what's kind of interesting is it's like pointing to the fuel thing, which is actually really cool. I think that's an interesting thing. Got a random pimple on the car. Club went him. Some random decals there. 43, 75th anniversary, good year. NASCAR salutes. With the back end of the car, once again, you can see that gold metallic stripe. That is really cool. Just look at that orange. I mean, it is bright. Like, I'm telling you, if you like day glow, this is for you. And you can tell how bright it is by the white lettering. There's a very, very faint hint of orange because the decals behind it or around it are so bright that it's like making the white decals look like they have orange. That is awesome stuff. And the car is painted blue, so they do all this fluorescent work with decals, which is fascinating stuff. Legacy Motor Club there, 43. That 43 reminds me of the 2002 Pillsbury car, that dark blue and white 43. That looks pretty cool. You have STP Fuel Additive Save Gas, which I don't know if you would pour this somewhere up front or you pour it in your gas tank, but regardless, that's actually a cool sponsor placement if you do pour it in your gas cap. That's actually pretty cool. Go to the right side of the diecast, and the paint scheme livery, I believe, is based off his 80s or early 90s STP. I believe it was a Pontiac. So like the sides of the car had like the black ABC pillars, which looked pretty cool. Go to the top of the diecast, get the 43 once again. Awesome looking paint scheme, STP. And then you also have more of these fuel additive, whatever, performance bottles, which is really cool. Loves product placement on diecasts. I got Erik Jones right there in the back window. Overall, I'm actually really impressed with this diecast. Look, we've had hundreds and hundreds of diecasts in this studio. I've been very blessed and thankful and grateful to be able to review so many cars. There's a few times I truly get surprised about a diecast, and this is one of them. I did not expect the fluorescent STP color. Did not expect that. And I did not expect the gold trim. Looks great. The petty blue looks great. Fantastic work. I got to give them a lot of props. This is a fantastic looking diecast. Awesome stuff. If you haven't picked up this car, I highly recommend you do. I wouldn't want to be the cat that goes to the retail line and pays what is it, like $5 for it, and it's like J mold of this diecast, and the blue would probably be darker than this freaking broken pair of scissors. That'd probably be the petty blue you would get on a J mold. I'm kidding, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great one. Yes, I am aware there's a little hair or fuzzy or something on the top of the car. There we go. Awesome little diecast here, guys. Highly recommend it. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.